What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with all the news after week 4 of the preseason, where the Aviators fell to a 2-2 record. Our offense really struggled over the last 2 games. However, our first team offense has looked good throughout the preseason, and ultimately I feel pretty comfortable with the team we have going forward. You know, we picked up a lot of new weapons on offense throughout the offseason, as well as a few weapons on defense, and I'm really hoping that some of these new players can help take this team to the next level. Our division was a crapshoot last year, and it really could be any team that takes over. We would like for that to be us, especially with our fresh start in Columbus. Let's go ahead and finish off all the preseason stuff here. A few changes need to be made, guys. I said, you know, there was going to be a big free agent signing, and I was not lying. Now, not a big free agent signing, but a player that I'm really interested in was released from his team, and we are going to have to cut McBride here to make it happen. McBride's been a good kick returner for us. Not really a move I wanted to make. You know, you guys saw me go through that stress of whether or not I should release him or not. And we are going to go ahead and make the move to release McBride. Of all the players that I have at the wide receiver, he's the one that I feel like is going to see the least amount of time in the actual receiving game. Now, he was a good returner for us. However, we have a prospect that I like a little bit more. As you can see, Kyle Williams was actually released. Now, we do have Nada. I don't really need him, but still kind of interesting to see a player of his caliber there in the free agent market. So going down the list here, you see a few players that, you know, they definitely be nice additions. Obviously, we already released Hakeem Nicks, the best player available, who is still only 28 years old. However, there was one player I said keep an eye on, having no idea this was going to happen. This is the weird part. I had no idea, as you see Trey McBride there, that this player was going to get released. There's Easy. I do love Easy, man. I wouldn't mind bringing him aboard at all. A few nice rookies here. However, here we go. He's right down here somewhere. Oh, there's a golden. I already passed him. Where did he go? Sutton. Sean Sutton, the 5'8 receiver from Wake Forest. You may remember him as that wide receiver that caught the bomb against us. He was playing for the Redskins. He did not make their final roster. Despite his production, at least against us. I don't know what he did against other teams. Now, his catch is not great. Only 79, but we could work with that. However, his speed, 95 overall. That's definitely something that we can work with. His return is okay, but with that speed, I obviously want to throw him back there. And, you know, he kind of reminds me maybe of a Shakir Gate, maybe of a Chase Cross. Who knows if he's going to, like, develop into those kind of players. They started off as just return guys for us and ended up really working their way up the roster for us. Will Sutton be able to do that? I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. But overall, I'm pretty thrilled with the potential that he offers us. I think he's definitely going to be a good addition to the team. And I'd rather take my chances with him than Trey McBride, to be honest. So we're going to give Sutton a chance. We already saw what he could do in the preseason against us for the Redskins. He really had that long reception for a touchdown against us. Perfectly caught, too, over the shoulder and everything. So it's definitely going to be interesting to go ahead and check that out moving forward. Now let's go ahead and check out the rest of the stats for our team throughout the preseason so we can make adjustments if need be. As we said earlier, Marcus Mariota did have a good preseason. We really didn't see a whole lot of him. Kerry Patrick struggled greatly. However, in the 4th and final game, he started showing signs of life. And as long as he's showing growth, we might move forward with him. Devlin, on the other hand, I'm still on the fence about whether we should cut him and actually try to find somebody else or not. I really wasn't too thrilled with either Devlin or Patrick, and that worries me. If Mariota goes down with an injury, we could be in trouble. Dexter McCluster, 5.7 yards to carry in the preseason, 7.1 for Bishop Sankey, both of which broke off a few big runs for us. Happy with Russ Cole, the rookie, as well. Receiving the ball, McCluster, great out of the backfield. Wayne Chapman, definitely thrilled with him. And then, of course, Curtis Harden, our 2 prized rookies in the receiving game, both getting over 100 yards there. Again, this is all in limited time. We're going back up to 15-minute quarters for the regular season. Defensively, Tandy led our team in tackles. Tyler McElroy, our middle linebacker draftee, was second on that list with 22. In terms of sacks, 2 for Williamson, 2 for Mount, 1.5 for Rakpo, 1 for John Latulele, and a half a sack for Sammy Hill. Interceptions, we started off getting a lot of interceptions in the first 2 games. Nothing really at all after that, though. Damian Stafford with 2, Dre Kirkpatrick with 2, Bleedy Ray Wilson with 2, and Marquestin Huff with a single sack. I'm a little bit worried about our kicker. You know, he's a little bit inconsistent right now, but things can always change. I do feel pretty comfortable with him moving forward, at least for now. We'll kind of have to see how it all plays out over time. Again, I think we're probably going to roll forward with our lineup just as it is. I think we're pretty solid here. We gave a chance for Cersei to retake Stafford's spot, but Damian Stafford makes some plays, man, and as long as he continues to make plays, we're going to continue to roll with him. McCourty, on the other hand, you know, both Dre Kirkpatrick and Ray Wilson stepped up in the preseason. We already know what Cox can do. He was our leading interceptor last year, and that's, you know, something to consider. We do still have these trade offers for him. I'm not going to accept any yet because he is still our best cover guy. What I'm thinking we might do is roll into the regular season, kind of see what our team is doing, and on top of seeing what our team is doing, kind of see how other teams are doing. You know, what value those draft picks might have if our other corners are continuing to step up. If McCourty's playing good, you know, we might not make that trade. If we're doing good, we might not make that trade. We still have a lot to see. Let's go ahead and advance into the regular season. Week number 1, we're taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Definitely a game I think we're capable of winning. We have to go change the quarter length back to 15 minutes, and then we're going to have to check out the Jaguars lineup. It is a brand new era here for the Columbus Aviators. I said it a few times in the preseason, but now it's for real. The Aviators are getting ready to take flight, baby. I am stoked about this team. We have a lot of young players I'm really excited about. And I think it's going to be a great season watching this team grow. You know, I really do. I think it's going to be a blast. Let's go ahead and switch this over to 15-minute quarters here. Make sure we got that going for the regular season. You guys know we can try to keep it as realistic as possible. And then let's go check out the Jaguars lineup, a division game to start things off here. And this is the team that won last year. They won our division last year, so we need to come out and make a statement early on this season that we are the new team to be feared here. Blake Bortles still leading the way. He's got some pressure from Brock Osweiler, but it'd be kind of hard to turn the table on Blake Bortles when he just led that team like, he pretty much led them to overachieve and find their way into the playoffs. Robert Turbin coming over for them. Denard Robinson going to be his backup. Yeldon down there. Lonnie Pryor at fullback. Wide receiver, Allen Robinson, Justin Blackman, Alan Hearns, Marquise Lee, and Reggie Kelly, a rookie wide receiver here from LSU. David Osbury from our Crusader franchise is going to be there with Darren Fells at left tackle. Beecham at left guard. Malcolm Cole, a rookie left guard, 75 overall. Bowanko, I don't know if I said that right, 76 overall. Linder at 90 overall. And then Luke Jokel playing at right tackle this year, 84 overall. Benny Curry is going to be at left end for him at right end. Dante Fowler Jr. going to be interesting to see what he does. And Derek Marks and Odrick are going to be the defensive tackles there. Geno Hayes at left outside linebacker. So they're not moving forward with Scooter there. Paul Pazlesny and Jeremiah George going to be the middle linebackers. Telvin Smith at right outside linebacker here. At cornerback, Devon House, Dwayne Gratz, and Demetrius McCray, Appalachian State, baby. Not seeing a whole lot of rookies on this team. Sergio Brown, 81 overall, free safety, strong safety. Jonathan Cyprien, here he is, their prized rookie. Vincent Snow, going to be an 80 overall here. Now, he's going to be backing up Cyprien. Pretty interesting to see that. Even though he has a lot better coverage stats than Cyprien, his tackle's not near as good. Hit power's not near as good. His catch is a little bit better. I still think they should maybe think about moving Cyprien over to linebacker or something. I don't know. Give Vincent Snow a chance because Cyprien's cover skills are not that great for his safety, and that might be something Mariota can exploit. Reggie Kelly is going to be returning the rookie there. So that is going to be it. We're going to start things off going against the king of our division from last year. Will the Aviators be able to take over the division this season, or are the Jaguars going to come out strong? It starts things off at Aviators Field. We were a great home team last year, and we are looking to continue that this year. If you guys are excited for the regular season, smash that like button, guys. It definitely helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in week 1 as we take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Later.